Ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at here is a big hole in my garden that I dug to try and find out why I'm flooding all the time. My patio keeps flooding. It has done for many years now, and this year decided to see why. Anyway, I found this some sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, but just underneath there's about 6 steps down. On that side there was other steps. Anyway, it stunk of diesel or petrol or oil, and I had to have the environmental health out. I got the housing to try and sort it. They didn't. I was the one who had to call them out, because they just wanted me to fill the hole in, not knowing whether the soil or anything about it was toxic, which it could have well been. Who knows? I've got 2 pets in the garden, 2 dogs, and who knows what it could have done to them if it wasn't tested. So Cobalt, the housing company, just wanted to fill this hole in. Then I said, you can't just do that because my garden keeps flooding. So they've hummed and hawed about it, sent workmen here. I've asked them to leave because they just don't know what they're doing. One come one day and said, I can't do nothing there because it hasn't been tested, and it should have been tested. He walked away, yet Cobalt said I sent him away for some reason, which it didn't. Anyway, after much humming and hawing in Cobalt, they've now decided to report me to some housing association for the simple reason they don't want to take any concrete out, they don't want to move any of that, they just want to fill it with broken flags, topsoil, and that's it. Now my problem is, once they've done that, it's going to flood again. So I'm now going to let them carry on with whatever they want to do, and I'll video the results and everything else. But as you can see from this is my patio, which I've had done many times. This is the only grid in my garden where you want it to go. I have a grid here, by the way. That's one dog, that's the other dog. Now I've had to fence all this off with terrible fence and stuff, as you can see. Cobalt, when I dug the hole, sent 2 men round with barrier tape. Well, I don't know what that was going to do when I've got 2 big dogs, but they wanted to put some barrier tape around it. I said to them, go ahead, and they said, well, it's not worth it. So anyway, they left. It's been the bane of my life lately, this, because I do like to have a nice garden, and for the flooding, it comes over and it comes here. So now I want to know, what do you people think? Should all this concrete be taken out? How are you supposed to fill it? I just want to sort them properly, so every year I don't have to get someone out to fix me flags. Every year I don't want to have to come out and sweep the water away. This is just one of the many bad jobs Cobalt are going to do. And if I just show you 1 or 2 others, just to give you an idea of the workmanship we do, which it's just disgusting, most of it. So we'll go and have a look at something else. Indoors. Now, Cobalt sent someone out to fix me toilet. We'll find out now if this flushes first time, but the guy who fixed it, he also does the flagging outside, and he also does the windows. So I don't know whether he's a plumber, a window fitter, or a flagger, but we'll have a go. Let's have a look. Oh, there you go, it doesn't flush properly. Should we give it another try? No. And another one. No, give up. That's the toilet that's supposed to have fixed. Right, I've come back outside to the front of my house now. Cobalt decided to repair these garages, which after many years they've been need repairing. We have a gas substation on the very end. Now I've had to report to Cobalt that you have to do something, because these garage doors that are empty, the garages that are empty, kids have been in lighting fires. There's a gas substation, so we asked them to come over and fix the door. There's the repairs on the door. there you go. You know, I don't know what that's supposed to do, but that door can open again. So they haven't repaired, but that is not the worst. Let me just show you the roof of the garage. Cobalt decided to come along and repair 1, 2, 3 of its roofs. Leave the rest as bad as they are. Now, to me that just doesn't make sense, because the water from the ones that are not repaired are going to get under the ones that are repaired. If you've repaired them two there, you left a gap there with all plants sticking out everywhere, and as you can see, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. You know, they just will not do the work right. The person who uses this garage has had to put tarpaulin over the top to stop the water getting in. I mean, where does common sense come in and to just repair a few roofs on all the garages that they own? To me that doesn't make sense. That's just one. Another one is, how about the flags? They've sent out to repair flags. Now, when they repaired them, we had no flooding for the first day. The next day, flags are moving and there's flooding. So, this is Cobalt.